It is currently 6:54, and it's today's Tuesday, the 8th, and that's where we're going, Bible Grove. We're going early. We got some gravel to meet us down there and a truck, and Harley got up early today, and we're gonna go down. So we'll check y'all out when we get there. All right, here we are. We made it. It's early. Still, it's about 9 o'clock. The machine is already here. They delivered that. It's sitting up there in the driveway. And the ground is pretty muddy. Those are really fresh deer tracks right back there. Right there. Harley and I are here. We're going to try to figure out where we want to dump. We've got 3 loads of gravel coming this morning. And I think I'm going to clean up a spot and we're going to dump one here. We're going to skip this big wet area right there, and I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to put a load of gravel back there. And I guess I'll put one up here. I may get him to just pour up the driveway just to kind of help me spread it as he leaves. That might be the best thing to do with it. Harley's found some more deer tracks. So we're here, and we'll get to work, and we'll kind of figure out what all we'll get done today. It's a lot wetter than I thought it was going to be. All right, we're getting some action early. The truck's here. We just been here. We basically just started the machine, and he pulled in. We'll go up here and tell him where to go. Steady as you can be. Keep your finger out of the way of the camera.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Come on, go get a picture of the truck. Don't get me. Shots to be, yeah, like that, and then you want it to be shorter than longer so you don't have such large video files. Come on back here. He's going to put us load right there.
I love this part.
Be still with the camera, okay?
Trying.
Shots, I can't use any of it. Getting a lot of the ground. That's not wet, that's good and dry.
Well, that's one load.
That's one load. Okay, so we got one load here. There it goes. There it is.
Bye-bye.
And he's actually going to bring back our other 2 loads. So we've got a little time to work. We got a little time to work this load in if we want to.
Actually, it might take him a while.
He's not that far out.
Gravel in the bucket.
Yeah, they load it pretty quick, Harley. He just has to drive underneath this thing, and it just dumps a whole load under him at one time. It's pretty.
But
It's pretty interesting. You think it's pretty far? How do you know how far it is?
Because it took him a while to get here.
How do you know what time he left? Okay, well, I'm just saying. All right, it's not that far. So I think we'll do a little bit of work and let's get back to work and see what we can get done before he gets back. Are you videoing?
Yep. So we're not going to do it there.
right, well, the guy from the water department, that's him pulling up the driveway there. If you missed, I missed him, is here. I've opened up that water spigot. We're gonna go up here. He's gonna turn it on and we'll see if we get water.
Can I have a piggyback?
No, you can't have a piggyback.
Because I can.
Good grief. We were able to spread. We're spreading, Harley and I are. We're working on that up there where it's going to be okay. It's very muddy, but I'm going to get as much work as I can get done today out of that machine. It may not be as much as we were planning to get done, but I think we'll get these 3 loads of gravel spread at least to a place where we can work with it. I don't know what that little march step is right there. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, all right. Okay, well, the good news is
I've drunk a lot of water.
Harley's had a drunk, and speaking of water, we have water turned on, and it looks like the pressure test was good, which I was almost sure it would be.
And it was a lot faster than we thought.
Yeah, it filled up a lot quicker than I thought it would. And that's good because when we put the water in down here, we were told we might not have more than about 20 pounds of pressure, which is just bare. I mean, you can almost sweat more than 20 pounds. But he's already checked that in. He said we're good. That means the meter's holding. So there's no leaks in the water lines. And I'll show you the water pressure that we got. Man.
No, I want to turn it on. You watch the video.
Okay.
You turn it on.
All right, here we go. We got all the way up.
It is all the way up.
That's good. That is plenty of water. So, man, that's what we're looking for right there.
Look, made a river.
Made a river. So we got water. And a lot of it looks like. So that's awesome.
Lock this out.
Did we what?
Make the video when I tell everybody that I locked this out.
I'll do it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Did we?
Did we do what?
The video where I tell everybody that I locked us out of the truck.
No, we didn't make a video about you locking us out of the truck. Okay, all right. So the last truck, like there's Harley, cinematography here. Isn't that great? That'll focus on me. Ooh, that's so slick. So the last truck just pulled out. We've got our last load of gravel. We have spread gravel all the way up, just past where that goes up to the big tree. This is going to be our turnaround, obviously. Louie, you should love that, the turnaround. We got our last load here because we've also just taken some gravel down where we're going to put this new camper, and we're laying it in there pretty thick because it's so wet. So really, probably we won't ever need any more gravel on these spots. But we're laying it down because of the mud. We're trying to lay it as we go to keep out of the mud. So that's working. We had a little incident. Harley, you want to tell them what happened?
I locked us out of the truck. I was going out for a little breathing, closed the door nice and hard, and it locked.
Okay, so yeah, Harley was waiting in the truck where he was going to take a break from that. He's wanted to get some fresh air, and he stepped out of the truck. I had the keys in the truck ignition so that he could turn it on and have an air conditioner. It's not that hot today, but when he got out and shut the door, apparently he'd been also messing with the door locks.
I only clicked it once.
I only clicked it once, but it's really all it took. And so Mama's at home now trying to call a locksmith. So we will have a locksmith maybe come out here and liberate us. But as of right now, we don't have any way to have lunch, to leave. We do have the cell phone, which is great. We do have that. We do have a little bit of water, and I have a little bit of coffee left. And it is currently, I think, getting close to 12 o'clock or maybe a little after 12 o'clock. So we're going to be here getting hungry, working until we figure this out. But hey,
Your gun. Let's kill some deer.
well, the gun is also in the truck. So, okay. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And, you know, I've locked my keys in my car before too, so not a big deal. All right, well, AAA's leaving, and they got it unlocked, so we're about to go grab a bite to eat. And I just want to maybe give you a little tour of what we have gotten done. We went ahead and kept working while we had our break, or while we were locked out. But I've got this looking really good. Okay, so this is where we're going to put one of the Airstream campers. And it's pretty level back here. As I think with the gravel put in, it's really kind of smoothed out this entry spot, and it will sit right back here. There's probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches of elevation change here, but we'll put the tongue will be on this end, so we can drop that tongue down and level it up. And then we'll build a wooden deck over this area, and maybe, you know, I'm kind of thinking about leaving these little trees in it and maybe put them up through the deck. That'll be kind of cute. Don't really know what we'll do here, but yeah, we've got a really good little campsite number 2. And then I'll show you up here. Ready?
Yep, it's already playing.
All right, we're gonna fill this machine back up. Diesel, we didn't run it too much.
Only for like about the whole day.
Let's see where the gas is on this bad boy.
So right now it's 3:45.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Check the clock in the truck. Ooh, let's see how this...
Back up. All right. I think I remembered I have to raise the bucket up before I put the gas in it, but maybe not. I hate these new. All right. Go show them everything that we did today.
Okay.
Hey, steady camera.
Okay. So we did a lot. This is from our last video.
Very steady.
Yes, it is.
Hold it out for like this.
So we did all this last time. Now there's a patch up ahead. I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, pretty much what we did today. We just, I locked us out of the truck for the 3rd time me telling you. Wait a second. So here's the patch that we did. It's actually pretty close. Touch it. Nope, still too far. So I'm walking on it, as you can see it. And hearing by it. I'm making too much selfies. So we also did this over here. Looks like a good place to park if you ask me. So up here we did fantastic work. As you can see, the hill down. And so we got that all done, and that. And well, that's from the last video, but this is all new. This one. So let's keep going. It's a really long walk, actually. Then we did all up there. I'll walk you up there. It's too wet today. It's gonna be way too wet tomorrow because, well, it's gonna storm. You can see the marks already. Right. So yeah, one more thing what we got done up here. It's amazing what we did here. So did all of this today. It's a mix of dirt and wet gravel. Yeah. So this is all what we did. Goes on for a bit farther. Sounds like a storm's on its way. This is all what we did at Bible Grove. Bye-bye. Here I am. Okay, he's just starting to get out. Just gonna walk over there. Gotta fill our machines over there up. So let's see him do that. Oh, he got a head start, but I can get ahead of him. And there he is. The rare, elusive, not a quitter daddy.
There you go.
See you on the road.
All right, let's take a look at what we got done. Okay, I pulled as much gravel as I could from my big pile that was down there and pushed it up here, but it's just so wet. Every time I got the skid steer in this area right here, the track would just sink. So the gravel's here, and when it dries out, I think that will be okay. There won't be any water standing on it once we are in here. The rest of this can be done with a rake. We can get some guys down here, or me, or probably me. This area right here is very flat, and I believe he will be able to pull the trailer in then around here and come up and pull up there and then back in and drop our 20-foot container right there. And then once it's in place, there should be plenty of room here to still get campers, RVs, and Jeeps and things around on this side. I believe so. I don't think it'll stick up too far. Then we got on this side, really nice little driveway down for our campsite number 2. Again, power is right there, water is right there. So campsite number 1 is up there. Campsite number 2 is right back here, so we can get water and power easily to it. And then campsite number 3 is just right back here where the tent is. So we're just maybe 100 feet away. That's the only one really I'm gonna have to do a little trench through the woods right here, probably for water and electric. But man, it looks pretty good. Still got a pretty good little brush and burn pile to go through here. This is just kind of soup right now, but once I dig, I'm going to get back in that area, and I'm going to dig a relief ditch. It's just a low area, and I'm just going to dig a relief and let it go on down that hill. I think that will relieve the biggest problem. I brought some gravel into this area and leveled that up just a little bit more. And then I had a low spot right down there in the driveway where my little ditch was, and we got all that done. So we got quite a bit done today. So me and Harley are headed back to Franklin. That's a pretty good day. We spent a lot of money today. We spent let's see, about $1,500 on gravel, 3 loads. And we spent about $375, I guess, on the rental. By the time you figure up delivery, tax, and everything, it's expensive. Hey Harley, you ready, buddy? Take a video of the toad. Harley has found a toad, so he wants me to take a video of the toad. Ditch switch fired up. The Jeep's battery, it started, but the Jeep is very cold-natured due to the choke. Oh, I see him. We'll never be able to get a video of the frog. Let's see. Okay, there he is. There's our toad.
Giant.
One of trillions in the forest over here. Okay, so we're headed home.
Bye-bye.
We got a lot done today. Harley, you want to say that's it from Bible Grove?
That's it from Bible Grove.
There's a great horned owl. And he flew off, but we've been watching him.